Hi, Kim Victoria here with another video on baby steps to drawing success. Last time I went over how easy it is to make straight lines, those pesky straight lines that everybody complains about. Well, this is another thing that people do have trouble with, which is circles and ovals. And I want to take the mystery out of those too. This is a technique that's well known amongst experienced artists, and it simplifies matters tremendously. Now, you may be tempted to use such things as templates, circles and ovals. If you want to make really precise, if you're doing some kind of precision drawing, then sometimes you need tools like this or a compass or something like that. But we're having fun. We're drawing. We're also being artists. We're developing these artistic skills. So we need to know how to do this for drawing and painting. Here's a tidbit for you. Painting is just drawing with a brush. Now, there's other techniques around that, but that, in a nutshell, you're drawing with a brush. Maybe you're doing other things with sponges or stencils, and we'll go into that another time. But when you're using a paintbrush, you're drawing, but you're drawing with a brush. And so with circles and ovals, one of the things that we want to be thinking about is the outer perimeter of anything that has a circle or an oval element to it, the outer perimeter. So if we want to do something that is a circle, you might struggle quite a bit trying to get that going, especially if you're not too sure, you don't have that confidence. The simple thing about a circle is it is inside of a square. So if we kind of create a couple of marks, and I'm being really bold here, and then we go, okay, all right, there is our box. If we were to close that in, we would have a square, and we would see where the center points are on that square. And then it's just a matter of working with the arc inside of that square. And once you have something down in pencil, if you're going to do a pencil to a pen situation, and it takes a little practice developing this control of your hand and arm. And as I said with the straight line, remember that you're aiming for the next point that you want to do. So check out that video if you didn't see it before. The thing with ovals is the same thing. If you know that your oval is that width, and we'll apply this in a moment. So there's your oval. And I don't normally need to make a little box, but it's very useful you to think about it as being in a little box. And again, we know where the little half points are. We can just eyeball that, right? And we want to then, if we want to make that darker, aim for the center point, aim, aim, aim. And we can refine this quite a bit with our pencil drawings and make it as perfect as you want. But remember, drawing has character and personality, and we don't really want to be too perfect about it or worry about that, because perfection is for drafting. It's for engineering drawings, and there's software for that now. So we're just going to have fun. So say I wanted to draw a cup. This is one of those really simple things. So we know we have a couple of vertical lines, and we're looking at it a little bit on an angle. So we know that there's going to be kind of an oval shape in here somewhere. So we know that this would be kind of the halfway point. And if we had our little box, we'd see, there's our little box. And when we're looking at a cup, we're going to have these same distances. So down here would be the same as here. And we're looking for just a half oval at the bottom of our cup. So and I'll darken that so you can see it a little better. And the bottom is going to have the same shape as the top. Same thing goes for our handle. If we know our handle is a bit of an oval, and we know it comes out here, and we have our little box, we know we have our oval in here. And of course, you're going to be looking at that cup in front of you because there's a lot of different kinds of cups. But for the purposes of this, we're just going to talk about, I'm going to make that handle just a little bit wider so that you can get the feel for that. And it's like the oval, when we're talking about a cup handle, it's like the oval comes back in again on a lot of these. So we've got that coming back in. So we know that the oval would be complete. And then we've got this secondary one. So there you have it. So we have two ovals and these two ovals, and we have a really simple way of creating these kinds of things. And then I would make a lot lighter pencil lines, and I wouldn't necessarily need the whole box because I just need to kind of know where the center points are and aim for those. Same here, but here you get to see the construction in action. And this is true for anything that has a circle or an oval. And you'll be able to use this when you are drawing, say, a sleeping cat or dog, or, some other kind of still life, or in the landscape, if you're looking at a lake and it has kind of an oval shape. So this will get you started. You want to think about how you're going to do that, and I think that's all for now. And if these videos are helpful to you, I would love to know about it. I would love to hear your comments. And even more importantly, I would like to know, what is your stuck place when you are drawing? Where do you get stuck? Where do you get frustrated? I definitely know about frustrations with straight lines and circles and ovals, and I've got some ideas in mind, and I'm going to keep going. I'd love to hear from you as to what you are struggling with. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. And yes, of course, like and comment and share, all those lovely things. Thank you so much. Bye for now.